I'm still looking for this to break out. I feel like we're on the verge of it. All right, welcome to Talking Investing. Today is Monday, November 1st. So we got a new week, we got a new month. I want to start the month off with a Bitcoin miner update. And in order to do that, first I need to look at Bitcoin. I'm going to go to the Bitcoin chart because I think that there's a new pattern that has emerged over the weekend. And I am hoping it looks like we may be having a breakout. But before we do that, let's run down where all the miners are at this morning because it's a very green day so far. It's about the middle of the trading day on Monday as I'm recording this. So right now, HUT is up 4.03%. Bitfarms is up 5.76%. Marathon's up 9.69%. Riot's up 5.33%. Hive is up 7.63%. Cleanspark is up 8.69%. Argo Blockchain is up 6.53%. Cypher is up 0.76%. Bit Digital is down 18%, but that is misleading. Unusual activity in the last 3 minutes of the day on Friday, so that's what's going on there. NE is up 6.29%. Greenage is down 8.8%. Other than a couple of anomalies, super green day so far in the middle of the trading day on Monday. So hopefully by the time you guys are watching this, that held and we had a green Monday. So now let's go to the chart and let me show you what I'm looking at. So this blue line right here is Friday at 4 o'clock when the market closed. So I just like to keep track of what happened over the weekend. You can see we went sideways and we went down and we did retest our line at 59,625. And that was at around 10 o'clock Sunday night. But then we had two very green candles that I believe might have broken us out of a little pattern that we've been in. So, and you can see all those did was get us right back to, if I go to the top of these wicks, it gets us right back to where we were at the close on Friday. So it's not that there's been massive upward activity, but yet the Bitcoin mining stocks are having a massively green day. And I'm going to tell you why I think that's happening. This is the Bitcoin chart for the last half of the month in October when we reached our all-time high. So there's a few different things that I want to look at on this chart. The first thing is, I believe this line of 59,625.89, this yellow line right here, basically this has held up for the last half of the month. We tested that here, we tested it here, we tested it here, we tested it again. This is now October 23rd, we tested it here. This is October 24th, tested it again here. Now we did have from the 27th through the 28th, we had 24 hours. We had this, I'm calling this an anomaly. I don't know what was going on there. I suspect some type of short-term market manipulation. This green candle took us right back above that. And here again last night, we tested our line, our yellow line. So that has held 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. There was an anomaly where it broke below that. I'm calling that strong support. So that has held up over time. On the other side of this chart, if I start from our all-time high here back on October 20th, and I draw this line right here. So if you look at this, this was our all-time high. So if we go down from here, we get to our support. So that support has held all the way along. So I think you can probably see where I'm going with this. This looks like a very clear bull flag. This line of support has basically completely held, in my opinion. We are not setting lower lows at all. This is more of a descending wedge, and it looks like we're near the end of it. And it is possible, if you look right here, it looks like we might be breaking out of it right now. And I think that's what things are reacting to. So if this thing can hold as a line of support, and I'll zoom in a little bit, so you can see we're right on the edge. We're above it and below it. So I'm not sure if this is going to hold or not. Because again, for all we know, these are only a few hours. Maybe this was the anomaly and we're still inside of our descending wedge here. As long as we hold this line at 59, to me, this breaks to the upside. So this is not financial advice. I can't guarantee that's going to break to the upside. But that's what it looks like to me if we can hold on. So we're at around 61,500. So I'd like to see this take a nice bounce off of this up. So what would be nice is to see this hold and start to go up from here by the end of the trading day. So that's what I'm hoping for. We don't have to get to 63,000 today, But if we can trend upwards and hold above this line, then I think we will have broken out of, and this trend line is all the way back from our all-time high. So if we can break out of the pattern we've been in since that day, then I think we can start heading back up and get to our previous all-time high from October 20th, as well as go beyond that. Because as most of you probably know, people have extremely high hopes for the month of November. So that's kind of a good news, bad news thing. Oftentimes when everybody's sentiment shifts into the same direction, that can be dangerous. So we want to watch out for that. But having said that, looking at this chart, it does look to me like in the short term here, we may be due for a little bit of a run up. So I want to take a look at a few of these stocks and show you what they're doing, because some good stuff is happening on some of these stocks. I'm going to start out with Bitfarms. This has been a lagger. Bitfarms is still very far away from my yellow line up here, which was my short-term price target. So time is up on that. That was a October 31st price target, and we did not hit it. We did not even get close. So Bitfarms has been behaving poorly. However, having said that, as of the time I'm making this video, Bitfarms is up 5.86% today. When I zoom in, you'll see this line at $5.35 has just been brutal. We have got to close above this line and have a nice break upwards. We once again find ourselves where we've been. You know, we were above it here. Obviously, all of this, we ran all the way up to the other line at $5.95 here. So $5.35, for whatever reason, has been a rough number for Bitfarms to get through. You know, it's a new month. It's November 1st. Let's see this hold above this line. And really, there is absolutely no resistance from here up to here, for starters. So I'd like to see this run back to $5.95. So unfortunately, I am going to have to set the same short-term price target for November on Bitfarms that I had in October. So I'm still looking for this to break out. I feel like we're on the verge of it. Today is a good sign, but we've been faked out several times on this. So I'm going to stick to my guns. I think Bitfarm has massive potential, and I'm going to say that this month's price target is $7.32. Yes, that was last month's price target also, but we're going to do it this month. Again, I don't have a crystal ball, so I don't know that for a fact, but that's my target. So let's take a look at CleanSpark. CleanSpark has been unbelievably healthy for the last month. So we did hit all of our price targets and beyond on CleanSpark last month. So this was a home run, if not a grand slam home run. From September 29th, and in this instance it looks like they bottomed on September 28th. So this run up in the last maybe 1 month and 3 days to where we are right now, that's over 100%. Just a few days over 1 month. So CleanSpark, which was struggling prior to that. So July and August and September, this goes all the way back to July 7th. July and August and September were not great months for CleanSpark. So we had a massive breakout. We hit this price target, and then we hit this price target at $15.68, and now we've blown by this price target today on a giant green candle. You'll see we've blown past the $20 price point. We're currently at $22.00. My next price target for this was $25.22, so I'm going to stick to that, but it looks to me like we're going to get there a lot faster than I thought. So let's say this is a 1 to 2 week price target here on CleanSpark, and that is assuming that Bitcoin can hold its breakout and have a move to the upside this week. So obviously all these are dependent. We could have short-term pullbacks on all of these based on the performance of Bitcoin or any stock-specific news that comes out in that short period of time. But so far, I mean, you see a lot of very big green candles. This is a 4-hour green candle, and it is just straight up, and it is near its recent high. So you have to go all the way back to April 29th was the last time that CleanSpark was at $22. So this is a big breakout, and I'm looking for this to continue. So again, short-term price target, $25. All right, HUT. This has been a spectacular performer. So let's do the same thing. From September 29th to right now, HUT is up 81%. So that's a massive increase. Again, that's just over 1 month. So what I wanted to point out is you can see we previously talked about this line at $13 was our price target, and we ran into resistance once, twice, 3 times. However, on Friday, we did close above this $13, and now you can see we're at almost $14. So I think we've got confirmation here that we've put this price target behind us, and now my next price target for this was $16, and I was talking about maybe December 31st. The way that Bitcoin is looking and the momentum that these stocks have, I'm going to change this to my November 30th price target. So, and I won't be surprised if we crush that. My only hesitance is that you'll see HUT 8 has already had an 80% run up in the last month. So I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. It's possible this consolidates for a little while, but this has been a super healthy stock. It's clearly broken out of this $13 price target. So let's look and see. For me, the next stop's $16. And I just want to finish up with Marathon, because Marathon is the biggest market cap out of all the Bitcoin miners. It is in the middle of a spectacular run. So again, if I go from September 29th to where we are right now, which is at around $57.06, we are up 88% in basically a month on Marathon. So 2 things are happening here. That's an 88% run in a month, and this price target of $57.75. So just to put it in perspective, this morning we got to $57.78. So technically, we did hit this yellow line this morning, and that yellow line is Marathon's all-time high. Marathon, despite having the biggest market cap out of everybody, is also at or near its all-time high. So this has been an unbelievably healthy stock. I have not yet set a price target for Marathon. This has run up so much that I do worry that Marathon has made this giant run. It's hit its all-time high, and it might have some consolidation. So I'm not setting a price target on this yet. I feel like this is going to have some consolidation and go sideways. With Bitcoin being as healthy as it is, I suppose this could keep running. So for today, I'm going to just think about that one. So that's what I'm looking for with Bitcoin and the Bitcoin miners. So if you guys like this kind of content, we cover Bitcoin and the Bitcoin mining companies quite a bit on this channel. Please smash the like button, and please subscribe and come back and watch some more videos. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.